This week we're getting our van ready for the next big road trip, but in true Steps to Adventure style, things aren't going smoothly.
If you missed it, a few weeks ago we were driving towards the Cairngorms and we clipped a deer. The deer was fine, but the bumper wasn't.
Bit of duct tape will sort that, won't it?
Also, since we've been home, the sliding door lock decided to stop working, so that means we need to get a door lock and a bumper. The first place I'm going to think about looking is probably the salvage yard in Bootle. It's towards Liverpool way, and they usually have quite a lot of stuff. I think it's called Merton Breakage Yard. So hopefully they'll have a bumper and an actuator. Not too worried about a bumper because they have sourced one locally, but I do want that actuator for the slide door because I can't seem to get it anywhere, and it's nearly £200 at Mercedes. So let's see if we can get it cheaper. I was heading towards the breakers yard, but then I realised in St Helens we have a breakers yard called Atlas Salvage, and when I got there we was in luck. Right guys, I found a bumper, so I'm gonna get this, get all my tools ready and go and get it. I do need to take it off myself, but I've got it at quite a good price, so this is going to be good. Here's the bumper. It's on a 63 plate Sprinter, so we're going to get this off now and then we can get it in the car ready to paint up. I started to strip the bumper off and I thought I was into a winner, but you'll see later on that wasn't the case. There we go guys, that is the bumper off and ready to go. That was nice and easy, and they're only charging me 50 quid for that bumper, so that's nice. Can clean it up, paint it up, get it on the van. It's much better than what's on there at the minute. It does need a few little areas, so it needs a bit of plastic welding, but it's not too bad. Where this little eyelet is here, that's all intact, but this one isn't, which is fine. I can do a little bit of plastic welding to get that back into where it should be. But other than that, it's relatively good. A few little marks, nothing major. A little bit here, that'd definitely sand out a little bit before I hit it with a Cobra liner. And then that bumper should look smick on the van. Whee! Even if it fits in the car. Shit, it's bigger than what I thought. No, you're joking me. It doesn't even fit in the bloody car. I don't think it fits in the car. Is that gonna go in? Go on. Get in. Right, let's get back. Drop that off. I'm going to try and find a lock. Next, I went to Merck's Northwest to pick up a lock. Right then, there we go. Look at that. We've got a slide door actuator, 25 quid, which is good because he did say that the cables were stretched on the actual door itself. So he said, you know, call it 25 quid. He did say 45 at first, but that was obviously with cables. This one hasn't come with cables, so I'm going to grease it up, clean it up a little bit, and then we'll throw it in the van, and hopefully that's fixed our slide door issue. And getting onto the bumper, I think I'm going to have to order like a plastic welding kit off Amazon. It's probably going to be better me having a plastic welding kit anyway to go on with all my tools. I'm going to get back, have a look for a plastic welding kit on Amazon, order that for tomorrow, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to get on with sanding that bumper down, painting it up, and maybe throw in this lock in, because I don't think I'm going to throw it in today because it's raining and it's wet. The next day the sun came out, so I made a start on the sliding door lock. It's held in by 3 T30 Torx. Oh my god. Oh god, that is tight. Oh my life. You gotta have a grip of a monkey to get that. That's the last one out. They're so tight, they've definitely not been out since 2007. Now onto the inside. A few things I'm gonna need for this job. Long picks, a couple of different ones, different angles and all fun stuff. Long nose pliers, or ones with a bend on, just so I can get inside, pop it out the housing, and then unhook it from the top mechanism here, so that I can pull this out, unhook it from the bottom, fit the new one, pull the cables back in at the top. Let's give it a go. Yes. That's that out. So that is that cable off. Cable's out there, which means it should give us some slack down here for the mechanism. Whilst
John's faffing around with that, we've just had an Amazon delivery parcel. We've got a plastic welder. What's the plastic welder for?
For the bumper, because it needs repairing.
I have bought some loop earplugs because Jordan tends to stay awake till like 2 o'clock in the morning down here watching TV and doesn't put headphones in, and I'm in bed trying to go to sleep, and honestly I could kill him sometimes. So I've bought myself some earplugs so I can actually sleep, and a phone tripod, because every time I buy one we end up using it for other stuff like the different cameras and stuff, and they all end up going missing. Don't know where they go, so I've got myself a phone tripod, and that is staying for my phone.
Right then, so this is on a clip here. This whole white piece needs to come off. The only thing is I need to check the part numbers to see if they're even the same. 3535 3535. There we go. Part numbers are the exact same. Get in. So that's locked in. Right, and that'll go in like that. Cedric Diggory. How do we do this one? Pull it, drop it in, clip that down. Oh God, they're always so stiff when you're getting them out of here. There we go. And that's out. Once the old lock was out, I began to put the brand new second-hand lock in its place, making sure everything lines up so when I shut the door, I know I'll be able to open it again. That's not a good sound. Not working.
Oh, God damn, what could it be then?
See, the plug's fine, all the connections are fine. So our lock could actually be perfectly fine. Do you know what could be the problem?
What?
Where the wires come through the door, don't they come through down here on the slide doors?
What, underneath the step?
Yeah, I thought the wires come through. That could be the problem, wherever them wires go to. I'm going to build it all back up. I'm going to put everything back in place, clean everything up, grease everything up, and hopefully it works. I mean, it's not working right now at the minute, but it might just be because everything's not aligned. I've checked the wiring seems fine. So I don't know what's going on. Now at this point, we didn't know if the second-hand lock was broke as well. Right, let's see what the price is at Mercedes for parts. Let's see how bad it is.
Good afternoon, East Star Truck Van, Jay speaking.
Hi, you all right, mate? I'm just ringing up to see a price on a slide door lock.
It's 127 plus the VAT.
127 plus does that not come with any cables or anything? No.
It does, yeah. It comes with one cable off it.
Is that the best price they've got for it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, no worries. I'll just save that under the reg for now. I'll just see if I can get older one. If not, then I'll have to grab that one.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, all right, mate. Thank you for that.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. Bye. Bye. It's expensive, isn't it? So Annalise has just ordered one online and it was £52. So yeah, so the one we've ordered is second-hand. It's been approved, tested, and comes with warranty as well. So I think it might be worth us just waiting for that one and then just testing it. Update on the slide door. So the slide door is actually working now. However, the problem was when we got the lock from eBay, we fitted the one on eBay, which is tested and all sorts of stuff. Put that in, it still wouldn't work. So we went direct to Mercedes, bought a brand new one, fitted that in, and then that still wouldn't work. It worked a lot better than the last one. The last one wouldn't allow me to open the door, shut the door, nothing. This one now seems to work fine, opens and shuts fine, same on both sides. But it turns out there was a slightly frayed wire in this track here. Luckily, we were able to pull it back because I got a pick in where the switches are, like there's two plugs. I got a pick in there, pulled it out, and then pulled the wire through and was able to repair the wire and then pull it back through. And now the lock is working perfectly fine. The time has finally come to get this bumper all painted up and ready to go. I made a bit of a makeshift booth here and I'm gonna start painting and see how it turns out. I'm using the same setup as I used to paint the van last time, a 50-litre compressor and a Schultz gun. Luckily, I had some Cobra left over, which will match in with the bottom half of the van. It is textured paint, it's a lot like Raptor, but just a cheaper version. And there we go, just like that, the bumper is painted and looking really good, and it's almost dry. It dries up really fast, this stuff. So that will be set shortly. Let's go and get the bumper off and get ready to build this one up, because we have got a bit of plastic welding we have to do with this on the mounts around the back of the bumper. So let's get the old one off, take some parts off the old one, fit them to this new one and plastic weld them all in place, and then we're ready to go to fit the bumper. It's super simple to remove a front bumper from a Mercedes Sprinter. 4 bolts holding the grille, 4 bolts holding the bumper, and we just had to remove our bull bar. So these brackets here, these corner brackets, if you can see them, they're like kind of welded in. Now the problem is with that is on my other bumper that I bought, it doesn't have these brackets, these side brackets. Got to give it a go and see if you can actually make it work. I think it'll work, but like anything, let's get stuck into it and see what happens. I've never used a plastic welder in my entire life. I think this was £20 or £25 off Amazon. So I don't know how well it's going to go, but it's got this little tab here. I'm going to try and heat these brackets up one by one and pop them off. I just need this side bracket. The other side is actually on there, just needs plastic welding on. But I reckon if I can get this off, I could probably plastic weld or tack weld it in to the other one. So fingers crossed it works. 20 20 quid, 25 pound plastic welder. You never know, but let's go and let's see how we get on. So there we go, guys. Plastic welder, that is absolutely brilliant. And it's got it off, got the bracket off. I'm gonna now plastic weld all this back in. Don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I have got some of those like things, you know, like the coil things that you get. I've got some of those as well. So we're gonna give it a go, see if we can try and get this bracket on there. And then that's basically it done. We can just build it all back up and away we go. Well, thought it was all going good. The bracket that I plastic welded on has snapped off again. It can't take any force, and the gun that I bought, the plastic welding gun, has lasted 5 minutes. So we're 70 quid down the drain, can't fix this bumper, painted it as well. We're at this situation now where we can't do anything with this bumper. So annoying. And that's what you should do with them types of bumper. I'm gonna have to buy a new one. Back to the drawing board. Right guys, this is the situation that we're in. The bumper that we had last was no good, so we decided to buy a brand new one, and it was only actually 120 quid. So, but let's get it stripped and see what it's like, because I've actually not took this covering off yet to see if it's got any damage, but fingers crossed it's not, and then we can get it on the van. And I'm gonna paint it when it's fully fitted to the van. Oh mate, that is fresh. That is fresh. Oh, what the hell? For some reason, it doesn't come with these sections here. Mine doesn't have fog lights, and it's not come with a grill on the inside here and the step that goes here. And this cover either. Right guys, so Annalise just rang up to, I think, was it Euro Car Parts? Yeah, I think from Euro Car Parts. Turns out they've supplied us with the wrong bumper and the wrong part number. So he's just said to put an order through for the right part number and the right part. Should be here tomorrow at 9 o'clock. And then I can take the old bumper back. So fingers crossed that is going to work out a lot better for us, isn't it? I think it's time for a drink, and I'm going to make a Holy to keep me hydrated. If you don't know what Holy are, they're a powder-based soft drink. They create healthy alternatives to your shop-bought energy drinks, and they don't just do energy drinks, they do iced tea, hydration and milkshakes. All with no sugar, full of vitamins and minerals and low calories. Today I'm having a hydration because I don't really need the energy. I'm having a pineapple flavour from the starter set, and if you're new to Holy, definitely look at getting the starter set deluxe. They're super easy to make. You just need 1 sachet and 500 millilitres of water, bang it in, shake it up, and away you go. And just like that, super easy, super quick to make, and you've got yourself a tasty drink. That pineapple flavour is so good. The starter set deluxe comes with 57 samples of Holy's best sellers, iced tea, hydration, milkshakes, and energy. And you even get a shaker, and if you're quick enough with your orders, you're gonna get yourself a free tote bag. So what are you waiting for? Go and try Holy for yourself, and if you want to save yourself some money, use our discount code on screen now and click the link down in the description below. Let's get cracking with this van. Right guys, we are back at it again, and look at this. We've got the right bumper without the fog lights, and it seems to fit. We had a broken bumper, wrong bumper, and now the right bumper. Third time lucky. So let's get cracking, stay positive, and get this van done once and for all. And if you're wondering what I'm sanding the bumper back with, they're like a foam pad with soft sandpaper on the other side. I get them from Auto Paints in St. Helens. Brilliant shop, by the way. If you need any auto parts stuff, sandpaper, anything, go to Auto Paints in St. Helens. They're legends. There we go. That is the bumper all sanded. Now I'm going to hit it with some panel wipe, clean all this up, hit it again, second time with some panel wipe, and get it on and ready for painting. It's finally that time to get the bumper back on. It's all painted, all dry, so let's get at it. I've got my glamorous assistant with me today. She's gonna give us a lift getting the bumper on. Sweet, ready? So you see them slots on the side? What you wanna do is just get it onto that. Oh, what's this hitting? Oh, with a, do you know what? It actually fits quite good, doesn't it? Thanks a lot, mate. Nice one for that. I'll go and chuck her in now. Ta. If you're wondering why Annalise is not here, she has been sat on emails all morning trying to get everything ready for this next trip. How's that looking? Oh yeah, that's spot on, that is. And there we go, that's the bumper on, the lights are on, the bull bar's on, and it's looking absolutely mint. Cannot believe how good that paintwork actually came out. When I first painted the van, when I did the Cobra bed liner, I didn't know how to set up the gun properly, so I just kind of left the gun the way it came out the box and just pulled the trigger and hope for the best. But once you set up the gun and dial her in a little bit with the airflow and the paint mixture, the finish is just, finish on that is so good. Right, let's get the jet wash set up. And I have actually got a new jet wash, which I'm really excited to use. One thing I'm really excited about is this new jet wash. We've got an Ava Norway jet wash. These have got a 10-year warranty. Plus, you can buy a service kit from the website. So if anything was to go wrong, you can easily service it within 15 minutes. Absolute beast. Not used it yet, but I've been quite excited for this. I think it uses about 1700 watts, so you can actually run this off a power bank. Oh, it's like Christmas. Look at that. How cool is that? So I've got some wheel cleaner. I've also got some of the foam cleaner. And we've got seal and shine. It literally all fits on one little thing. It looks quite sturdy as well. Doesn't feel like it's going to fall over like every other one. Let's go give it a go, see how we get on. The pressure on that. Yeah. Wow. I'm Jackson Dart, I'm out of pocket playing tag. Catch me if you can, empty out the mag. Took the lead, I run the track, and I'm never looking back. For the moment, always rolling with the punches. That's actually quite mad. I mean, the power of this. You don't even need the extended lamp. It literally just... It's mad. Right, I'm gonna crack on, finish this off, and I'll catch you a bit later on once this is all done. But yeah, go check them out. I'll leave a link down in the description. Have a little nosy at them. Right guys, the van is all clean and looking mint. The only things we need to do now is to do an oil change on the van, and we also need to do the tracking and camber. So let's see if we can ring around and get someone to do the tracking and camber on this van. I reckon it's going to be hard because of the length of it, 7 meters long. I think we're going to have a problem with trying to get it actually camber adjusted and tracked. Now, some of you guys would have remembered last week we were supposed to go for our tracking and camber adjusted. However, there's a problem. The van won't fit on the ramp. Hi, okay, I'm just ringing to see if I could book my van in for a tracking and camber adjustment.
We don't use ramps, we use lasers. As long as the floor's flat, the ground's flat, it will be fine.
Yeah, do not trust that. Are you okay? I'm just ringing to see if you do wheel alignment and camber adjustment on a Mercedes Sprinter.
We do the wheel alignment, but we can't do the camber adjustment now.
I don't think so, no. I don't think the ramp's big enough for a long wheelbase, I'm afraid.
Unfortunately, we can't on the Sprinters here.
I think we'd struggle with our equipment, to be honest. I don't think it'll go. It won't go on it.
Normally I would say yes, but at the moment our align machine's not been calibrated, so we can't do any wheel alignments.
Don't on the long wheelbases, I'm sorry.
They don't fit in the building.
So it looks like I'm having a hard time to find someone to do the camber adjustment and wheel alignment on this van because it's a long wheelbase and it doesn't fit on a lot of ramps. So fingers crossed we can actually get that done. We'll wait for a call back, but I think it's time to sit down and let you guys know what our plans are, where we're going, what we're doing, and basically because everything's changed.
Okay, so I've been missing from this vlog because I've had a chest infection and I've been doing some work, so I've not been too well. So I've let Jordan take over. However, we are meant to be going away for our next 3 months, 6 months, 9 months trip. We haven't decided how long we're going for, but we have some like brand events that we really want to attend coming up in April. So that's like slap bang in the middle of when we was meant to be on our big European trip. So that's kind of messed up the plans a little bit. We are still going to be going away for a few weeks, but it's not going to be the big trip, but it's still going to be something really exciting that you're going to want to watch. So if you want to take a guess of where we're going to be heading to for the next few weeks, then leave it down in the comments. And a little clue, it's not going to eat into our 90 days Schengen shuffly thing, and it's not part of this island that we're on now.
Take your guess.
But if you enjoyed the video, please give us a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, hit subscribe if you're not already, because we've got loads of exciting things coming this year and you don't want to miss them. And I guess that we'll see you on the next one.
Hands are trembling right now, right now. Deep blue water sea, afraid of jumping in right now, right now.